I'm Gigi.
And I'm Stevona.
I'm Silvia. And this is Dumbtired. Come spend the night.
You go first.
I'll go first, okay. Okay. Let's see if my mom answers, because she should be... Actually, she should be awake. I should watch... I'll probably wake her up from her sleep.
Hello?
Hello? Hey, Mom.
Who are you?
I'm here filming the podcast, but I need a favor from you.
What?
Oh.
Hello?
Okay. I need a favor.
What?
I need you to keep my name out your mouth.
What?
I need you to keep your name out... keep my name out your mouth.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Okay?
No.
Can you just keep my name out your mouth?
Keep your name out of my mouth?
Yes.
No way. Stevona!
Okay. Okay. I have you on speaker. I'll make a prank on you.
It doesn't prank. Sorry, Stevona.
Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, you're on the podcast, Mom. Say hi.
Hi, we love you.
Hi, Veronica.
All right, bye. Okay,
Do you do my mom next?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I cannot do it.
Hey, Mama, what you doing?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm filming the pod right now. We're getting ready to film the pod.
Oh, okay.
But before we start, I wanted to ask you a favor. Could you keep my name out your mouth? You would do that? Just like that? You keep my name out your mouth? What?
Is Will Smith gonna come beat me?
Damn, he might. Sure. I'm over here thinking, like, how's she gonna respond?
That was so nice. So nice.
It was a prank. You're on the pod. Say you're on speaker. Say hi.
You know what? As old as I am, I learned you just gotta roll.
We're like, sure.
Sure, yeah, whatever you want. Okay.
Well, Stevona's mom was ready to beat her ass.
Candy and trash bags in the trunk of my car.
All right, good to know you roll with it. Thanks, Mama. Okay,
Rachel.
bye. I'll call you
Love you,
later.
Rachel.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
When the prank goes right.
You didn't even
Well,
see
it shows
it.
why you are the way that you are. All right,
Okay, if your
let's
mom-
call my mom. Fuck it. She probably won't.
Why?
I won't just be not answering. I feel like the kid looking for their parent in the audience.
Oh, no. Call my mom. Call my mom.
fucking told you.
Call your dad. Or call your sister.
I'll call my dad. Let's see about my dad. I start crying.
We can do a slow impose and
I can't call my dad if that makes you feel any better.
That's true. I can. Yeah, he might answer. He might be sleeping.
It's hard. Try your sister.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, Pa.
Hey.
I'm sorry, were you sleeping already?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, sorry, Pa. I just wanted to ask you for a quick favor. Do you think if maybe you could just keep my name out of your mouth? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Well, it's just I don't want to have to beat you up or anything, and if you don't, I might have to beat your ass, Bob.
Your ass.
You're on the podcast. Sorry, I love you. It was a prank. Okay.
Okay, next we should do it to our friends. We should call like Chong and Viet.
Okay, well, do you want to say bye to my dad? And all the girls are here, Pa.
Hi, Pa.
High five.
Good night.
Sorry for waking you up. Okay, love you. Bye. At least one of my parents answered.
You know what? I feel like your dad and my mom, we got the same.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, they
chill.
both said sure.
Well, my dad was half awake. Had he been awake, he would have been like, "The fuck."
My mom seemed ready. She's like, yeah.
My mom was like teasing me. She be doing that.
Who else can we call?
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, Viet.
What up?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm driving back from San Diego right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, I need you to do me a favor.
What up?
I need you to keep my name out of your mouth.
My name? Your name?
Yeah, keep my name out your mouth.
Why?
Just do me that favor.
Alright. Okay.
Tell him I heard you were talking shit.
I'll do that. Anything else?
Okay, because I heard you were talking shit, so keep my name out your mouth.
I'm talking shit? To who?
Yeah, just keep my name out your mouth. Can you do me?
Okay.
Can you do me that favor?
Okay, I'll do that favor. Okay. Who are you with?
You're on the podcast. You're on the podcast.
Oh my god, I thought I'd get arrested. I thought you fucking being arrested by the cop or something. Oh my god, I'm getting deported.
All right, we're gonna go now. Love you. Bye.
I love you, bye.
Hello?
Sister,
Hey.
what up?
Hey. Not much. How you doing?
I'm at the store hanging out with Liz and Mario.
Oh shit. Hey,
What's up with you?
am I on speaker?
No, you're not. No, you're good.
Okay. I just can you step away for a second?
Yeah, I'm stepping away right now. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
What's up?
Hey. I just wanted to ask you for a quick favor.
Yeah, of course.
Do you think you could just keep my name out of your mouth?
Why? What happened?
I just need you to do me the favor. Just keep my name out your mouth, okay?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What did I say?
I know everything.
About what? Are you playing with me or is this real?
I still love you, like we're good, but I just need you to keep my name out of your mouth.
Okay.
Oh my god.
On the fucking street. Ugly ass Jordan.
No, not my God.
I love that he immediately just got mad at Steve.
I
Fucking bitches. Yourself.
know. That was so funny. That was so funny.
Hey, we're calling a few people, sister. We just called Via. Take it easy.
All right, love you. Bye, Adam.
I'm not even special. I'm just a fucking lit
All right, you're killing the episode. You're killing the ep.
piece of shit.
Hey, we're gonna cut this out.
I'm so excited to talk to you about your fucking people and you do this to me, huh? You have no idea how excited I was to see Silvia.
Shut the fuck up.
You fucking bitch. Now you fucking. I forgot my ID at the store today. I didn't think I was gonna go, and then fucking. I had a stressful night. Lucky I drank 3 cups of green tea.
That
Today.
shit was so funny.
All
right, we're gonna call you now. All right.
Where the fuck are you? Where are you guys?
Oh, we're doing the pod.
back.
Yeah, you're on air right now.
I'm on the pod.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, you stupid idiot. You think I'm hard for fucking content? Is that what I am to you? Huh? I'm just a toy.
But you're our only Chinese.
Chinese. That's all you. No, we called Viet.
Viet is Vietnamese.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Bye.
Love you.
I only love you, Josh. Bye.
Who am I calling?
Angel.
Angel. Okay, I'm calling.
Yo,
Hey, what's up? What are you doing?
just left the show in Fullerton. Where were you guys at?
Oh, we're getting ready to film the pod, but I wanted to ask you a quick favor.
What's up?
Can you keep my name out of your mouth?
What?
I need you to do that for me.
Dude, what the fuck?
Can you keep my name out of your mouth?
Yeah, yes, I will.
Okay, because I feel like my name's been in your mouth, and I need you to keep it out of it.
Is this a bit for real? I haven't said a single thing about you.
I've heard some shit.
What the fuck? Who are you talking to? What have you heard?
I just need you to keep my name out your mouth. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much for obliging.
Just for that, I'm starting rumors.
That's fair. Sorry, we're filming the pod right now. You're live on air. We're just
Say hi, Angel.
Say hi.
That's what the serious.
What is it? Wait, what'd you say?
I said I knew your ass wasn't serious.
Uh,
Y'all ran out of ideas.
well, we called our moms first.
What you been saying about me, bitch?
We'll talk to you later. Love
All
you.
right,
Bye.
love you. Bye.
Did we get that all out of our system?
Yeah, that was fun.
Jinx.
Okay, one that me and my friend did a long time ago is we were calling like random like fast food places or different companies, and we were pretending to be like employees, and we were like quitting.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, so I would call it, and I was like, I just can't do it. I'm not gonna come in tomorrow.
That's so funny.
So, had you guys ever been on the party line?
No.
No? Do you
I
know
feel
what it is?
you were talking about that the other
I was
day.
talking to you about the party line. Do you know?
I
what the
did
party
phone sex once.
Once, like
What?
like soliciting or
Maybe
like,
it wasn't
a
a party line. It was like it would connect men and women.
Yes, that was the
Okay.
party line. And it'll just be a whole bunch of girls and a whole bunch of guys trying to like talk in one room, and you could press a number and go to a different room. Similar, but the
I
party
think
line.
I had phone sex with the guy when I was like 11.
the party line is what
Yeah.
you call when you want to kill yourself, right?
I used to always call the party line.
Different kind of party.
Oh.
Apollo's a pity party.
Calling the suicide hotline. Where the hoes at?
Like, I don't know. I left it running after the house burns down. Hopefully someone can close it off. What'd you do on the party line?
Used to just, honestly, my cousins used to call and I used to listen to them like, hello, hello. And they would like talk all sexy, and then you would exchange numbers on the party line if you could like talk to other people, and then you could like, you just become that person's like pen pal, I get, or like phone number. Because back in the day, you could just like be on house phones. Isn't that weird that house phones are like not a thing anymore?
My grandma still has her house phone.
Yeah.
A landline.
That's so crazy. I remember leaving like a voice message for like my voice like at home when we had how when people would leave voice messages and then you'd come home and you'd listen to everybody that called, and I remember like recording, hey guys, we're not here right now. So long ago, so weird. So weird.
Yeah. They remember the little coily. I like it. Something about it just feels very like
Like spinning
I want
it
to
in
be
your fingers while you're talking.
when I'm talking on the phone. I want to be doing. I just want to. Just want to twirl my finger in a coily wires.
Twirl your finger, girl.
Yeah, do you remember like walking random places, just doing random things while you're like on the phone?
Yeah, just walking on the couch, walking.
You're upside down. You're like,
mowing the front lawn.
I do want to tell you guys the wild shit my mom did.
What?
So me and my mom
Today?
share at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, but she can't answer a call at 11
I know,
p.m.
this is what I'm fucking saying. We have a phone plan together, so it charges to her account, but I Zelle her for half.
Okay.
So she fucking texts me at 2:30 in the morning to request the money from me. I was like, what the fuck? This bitch is wild. And I said, she just sent me the fucking statement and she put T-Mobile. Look at how she spelled T-Mobile.
T-M-O-V-I-L.
T-Mobile, please. No, I like the top one. T-Mobile.
Yeah.
Oh, T-Mobile payment.
T-Mobile, please. And I sent her the money, but then I said, I sent it. It's 2:45 in the morning. That's wild. And my mom says, I know, I can't sleep either. But look at the little sexual fucking... my mom is crazy being a sneaky link at 2:40.
I can't sleep either.
Weird ass.
Patricia.
Yeah, you know what? Some people will mean to hit another emoji and then put that. Like, that's just what I feel because I've seen videos where girls are talking about something like traumatic, and then another will be like, "Oh, I also have that too," and it'll be like the smirk, and it's like, I don't think they meant to put that.
I think my mom doesn't understand emojis. She just doesn't. She calls T-Mobile T-Mobile.
Yeah.
T-Mobile.
You know, my mom thought COVID was. She thought people were saying that they have Kobe.
Kobe?
Yeah, and then she goes, "Why did they call it Kobe? That's so messed up."
He just died.
Yeah,
It was
and my
around that
sister
time.
was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "That disease that everyone's getting. Everyone's saying tengo Kobe, tengo Kobe." And we're like, "Mom, COVID," and she's like, "Pues por eso el Kobe." And we're like, "Bitch, what?"
Ooh,
And then
that's
she
crazy.
didn't answer. Yeah.
I could literally isn't it weird that everybody could recall what they were doing when Kobe Bryant died?
Dude, I remember.
You could just remember.
There was something in the air. It was kind of gloomy out.
Mm.
I was working at the old coffee shop I worked at, and it was kind of busy. It was kind of gloomy. And then this older white guy named Charles, he go every day. He was working on a book, and he came to the counter to get some sugars. And there was no warm up or lead into it. He had a blank look on his face, and he was like, "Kobe died." And I was just I thought he was joking. I was just like, "What are you talking about, man?" And he was like, "Kobe Bryant died." And I was like, "You're freaking me out, dude." And we're all working, so none of us saw the news or anything. And he was just like, "Yeah, it's breaking news. He was in a helicopter crash." And it just didn't sound real. And then me and my coworkers looking it up in real time, and we're like, "Oh shit, Charles isn't losing it."
Yeah, I was working at the gas station, and I was behind the counter, and there was always this homeless man. His name is Manuel, and sometimes he would be so fucking annoying because he would just come inside and he would just be talking all day and oh, blah, blah, blah. He would just not shut up, just talk all fucking day, and he would always come in and tell the gossip. Oh, this person's doing that. This person. Then one time he came in and he was like, "Kobe Bryant died," and I was like, "What? No way." He's like, "Yeah, Kobe Bryant died," and I looked it up. I'm like, "Oh, fuck, he did." And honestly, after Kobe Bryant died, the world went weird.
Something shifted. It just felt ooh, those are very few celebrity deaths I feel kind of hit you because it's not like we knew him personally, but something in the universe shifted when Kobe died. Next thing you know,
my dad
pandemic.
died.
Oh
Yeah, I was talking about Kobe Bryant killed my dad.
I just remember
From
at
a
the time
heartache.
everyone saying R.I.P. Gigi, and I was like, "Stop, you're freaking me out."
Ooh, yeah, that was really sad.
dad.
I know. I have a fear that I died 15 years ago, and this is the reality I made up in the coma. I
It
had.
wasn't 15 years ago.
No. That's my own personal fear.
Oh.
So when people are saying R.I.P. Gigi, I'm like, maybe I did. We'll talk about that on a later episode.
I don't remember. I just remember my mom was telling us "Oh, Kobe died," and me and my sister were like, "Oh shit, no way!" And she goes, "Kobe died. Are you gonna call your brother?" And I
called
was
my
like,
brother.
"I was like, why am I gonna call my brother?" He's like, "Silvia, Ivan loves Kobe. He's going to be so sad."
All the men
I was
were
like, "Bitch, what
heartbroken.
the fuck?" I'm like, "That's
That was the only time I've really
know him.
seen men show emotion was when Kobe Bryant died.
jeez."
They were
I mean, sad, but
I know.
Yeah, it's
Gay.
like her dad.
But some of them are like, Kobe Bryant raised me.
Yeah. My brother met Kobe Bryant.
Really?
Yeah, his school, like, he played basketball, and they took him to the Staples Center when it was the Staples Center. And they played with the Lakers.
Ooh.
My dad worked with Michael Jackson, and he said that, like, if you're around him, you can't look at him. That was a rule. So even if you were in the elevator with him, you would have to look down and you can't look at him.
My little niece does that. She's like, don't look at me. She'll start screaming. I'm just like, that's royalty.
My dad has a gold tooth.
Are you posing for the camera?
I'm like, konnichiwa.
This bitch. Should we do our surprises?
I kind of want to.
Oh.
Or you kind of want
I
to?
thought it was to then.
Oh, we could wait till the end.
Okay. Or do you want to?
What did you want to talk about?
The comedy store.
Oh yeah.
Stevona just performed in the main room at the comedy
main
store.
room. I was so shook. And you know what? I really believe it was because it was on my vision board.
I gotta make one.
It's been on. I haven't made one for this year. We still got to make one for this year. But like almost everything that I have on my vision board, I've gotten. Like really crazy. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I hadn't, like I was also kind of thinking like, okay, who else has performed on the main room that I could like talk to about, so I could like, because I want to know if it was like nerve-wracking or something. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I honestly don't know anybody that performed on the main room yet. So it was like, oh cool, like that's gonna be really cool too. A lot of well-known comedians there. It was for the 420 event. It was so fun because they hotbox that green room. There's a weed promo guy. His name is Haydar. He has really good weed, and that's their sponsor. So he was just going around giving people jars. They were smoking it up in there. I met Sam Tripoli. I hung out with Saul Trujillo. Trujillo.
Trujillo.
Trujillo. But it has L's in there, no? Huh? It has L's in there, but you don't pronounce them?
It's like Chile Guajillo. You don't call it Guajillo.
Sam Trujillo.
Sam Trujillo.
Sam Trujillo. And a lot of other, it was just awesome. It was very like, so fun. I can't wait till we're all in that green room. Like, we don't have a green room because we'll always be at Chatterbox and there's no fucking green room. But like, one day we're going to have a fucking green
love
room.
that little area next to the ice
too.
machine.
Yeah, but you
Feels
can't
like a
fit a lot of
green room.
people. But you can't talk right there because everybody can hear.
Yeah. But I like to go look at the security cameras and be like, what's everyone doing?
Yeah. I do
feel
like to
like
stare at the
God.
security cameras. Oh my God, I had a crazy dream.
Oh.
It's kind of wild.
What is it?
I dreamt that me and Adam were like in this huge like building, like a skyscraper, and it was like floor to ceiling windows. And there was a bunch of people who were all crammed in there like little sardines, and everyone was scared. And then there was someone talking saying like, the world is going to end right now. Like, we just have to prepare. We have to be okay. And I'm like, babe, like, I'm scared. And he's like, it's okay. We're going to be okay. And I'm like, no, like, I'm so scared. And then the guy had like a radio or something. He was listening to something. And then he's just like, okay, it's confirmed. Like, it's going to happen in just a bit. And they're like, a wave is going to crash through here and it's all going to be over. And I was just like, oh my God. And then me and Adam like grabbed like our arms and we were like this, like forehead to forehead. And then a huge fucking wave crashed into the windows and like knocked everyone over. And me and Adam were like trying to hold on for a bit. And like, I remember like taking my last breath and trying to hold my breath for as long as I could. And then for some reason, like I can like hear Adam talking to me, even though we're both in the water. I'm in the water. And he's like, just let go. Like basically like take a breath and like in the water. And I was like, fuck. All right. I'm just going to fucking let myself die. Like whatever. We're just going to die. And then I went, and I could feel the water in my lungs. And I was like, and like I remember like seeing white, and then I was sleeping on my little couch in the living room, and I was like, when I woke up, I was like, like I felt like I was fucking choking and dying.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Was that like today or like
That's
during a
3 days
nap?
ago.
Okay. It's just been on your mind.
Is that crazy?
No.
Comedy Store sounds great though.
I don't know how to I don't know how to go off on that. Yeah. Like riff off on that. You're supposed to give us something riffable, you know?
or maybe add on top of what we just talked about too.
I'm sorry, it just popped in my head. I thought I'd say it out loud.
Crazy dream.
Yeah, you're gonna
Crazy
stop together and
experience.
Experience.
Yes, and
I mean,
crazy head.
crazy. I give or I have. I'm really proud of you. I think the Comedy
I'm
Store
so
was a
happy
great
for you.
accolade, and you deserve to be on that show. I felt very fitting too. You know,
Ooh, it was.
Weed show. You're our weed gal. You know?
That's a heavy crown to carry, okay? Because I'm a little tired of smoking weed. I can't believe I say this. I'm a little tired of smoking weed because I'm just like, I smoke
Really?
24/7. Everybody that I'm with from day to night smokes weed, and I'm always in an environment where people are just like passing it around. Like, if you guys you guys have not smoked since, if you guys have been at a Chatterbox show on a Sunday night, a poppin' one where everybody smokes weed, everybody has a blunt, and they're just like passing. Those time it was passing around 6 blunts, just passing around like this, one after another,
blunts.
just boom, boom, and then we go inside, and then we do another 6 blunts, just because everybody wants to put their ends in, everybody wants to share, and it's just like it'd be a lot sometimes.
See, what's good about shit like that is I'm pretty sure people pregame like the Comedy Store and shit, but you know, like you do those shows that are like designated like weed shows, and there's like so many of them out there. But every time I've done one, it's like everyone is like like the audience members are hotboxing during the show, and then they're just too high to like react. You know?
Yeah, I don't really like doing comedy shows that involve 420 or like smoking in them. Amala used to do one. It was called the Smoke
I did
and
that
Joke.
one with you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that
That was
one
the
was
first time
cool.
we met.
But do you remember when it was like hard? It's like hard to make people
Yeah,
laugh.
no, it's
because
so hard because like
everybody was just stoned out
and then
their
also
mind.
because they're giving you freebie too, so I'm kind of high. So
And there's
I
a
feel
bong
like
bar.
I'm already not performing my best, and then everyone is high. So there's a moment where you're just in front of everyone, like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, and then she literally did too, and she was like, I don't think I'm gonna continue because it just doesn't mix. She's like, it just does not mix.
But I feel like it's different if it's like, I don't know, like 420 themed, and then like if the whole crowd isn't hotbox, whatever, and they're actually like,
That's fine.
I'm sure more people were drinking and stuff.
Yeah, we
than-
were hotboxing the main green room, but the other, like the belly room, green room, you can't hotbox in there. I will say, when I first started comedy, I went to one of the, I don't know if he's a door guy anymore. He might be a door guy or he might have moved up because it was so long ago. But we went to watch him film a special, and it was 420 friendly, and everybody was smoking, everybody was hotbox, and he did horrible. And he didn't even put it out because it was just like, we were just so high. And there was like couches that you could sit on to, like long, like a sofas. So everybody was just kind of like relaxed and like, haha. It's not that he wasn't funny, it's just that everybody was so fucking stoned, and he went at the end. It was a whole lineup, and he went at the end, and he didn't even put it out.
I've done weed markets, the Sundays, second Sundays. McKenna put me onto that.
What's that?
It was like a pop-up vendor thing of a bunch of different weed brands, and like they literally only had one form of entertainment that was one comic for 20 minutes and a DJ the rest of the time. And I did it 2 times. And the whole time, the first time, everyone's like not paying attention to me. They're all just looking at weed or like selling weed. Every now and then I'd get a little like, and then like look away. The second time I did it, same thing, except this guy was trying to argue with me about putting a VPN on my phone so that I can go on the dark web. And I was like, I know it doesn't feel like this, but this is a comedy show. And like, I've done like weed rooms, and it's just the whole time people are like looking at you like,
Yeah, they're chill. They're
Yeah.
no
and then
expression.
if you're hilarious and you're killing, they're like,
Yeah.
and they'll come up to you after and they're like, dude, that show's so fucking funny.
Hilarious,
So
bro. I was
good."
dying.
All I can hope is that like my jokes hit later.
Yeah.
You know, that they go home and they're high and they're like,
And even
That was actually good.
and even I'm like that too, where I'm just like I'm fucking 7 blunts deep at the Chatterbox on a Sunday night, and I'm in the crowd like ha ha ha.
No say.
All right, P, we love you,
Vince
Vince.
Cardinal, we love you. I had a thought and I lost it.
It's all the drug. It's all the drugs.
Oh, like smoking a lot, smoking too much, or
Oh no, but then I'll smoke a lot too, and then I reach a point where I just don't want to talk at all. So then I feel like even more so, like especially if I'm like watching, I can't do it before I perform anymore. I just freeze on stage, like. But especially like watching a show or even in a social setting, I'm like, I can't talk anymore.
yeah.
I've never done a set stoned ever.
I
I've
always
done
do
a
my
set
set
drunk.
stone. I always do my set stone.
I used to, and then I
drunk.
stopped because I felt like I wasn't doing my best.
Yeah, honestly, I will say, like, there was this one time where I couldn't smoke weed, where I didn't have time when I was like hosting with KJ, and I was like, oh, I'm faster. And I like, when I host with KJ, love you, KJ, I feel so bad because he used to be doing all the work. I just press play on the sound, and he'd be like scratching the names off, going to say timing. But there was this one time where I didn't have time to smoke, and it was a fucking packed ass night, and like, you know, when you had to get everybody out there fast, so you're like hurrying up. I didn't smoke at all, and I was like lighting them, playing, starting the timer, like I was doing it all. And I was like, damn, this is never gonna happen again, but this is crazy.
Yeah, I'll stop smoking weed and feel 10 times better in all ways of my life. And I'm like, if only I could live like this. And then I'll start smoking weed again.
Yeah, but it's just like a good joint or a good blunt, some coffee, your homies. Like, it's just a good way to like pass time. You do it, you know, because you be smoking cigarettes.
I love smoking cigarettes. Cigarettes and alcohol and some water for balance. And my homies smoking weed. That's fun. That's a great time. I like shrooms.
No,
I like microdosing.
They make me shiver.
I do. Well, yeah, they make you a little chilly.
Yeah, they do make my nose run and my eyes run
Yeah.
a lot.
Me no like it.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore because I used to drink when I was younger and I was fucking crazy. I would like dance on tables. I would climb on walls and like dance on them. Bitch wasn't even getting paid to be a go-go dancer. Was doing it for fucking free. Getting in fights. Just like getting drunk and falling on the floor. I would just always hurt myself. One of my friends, he used to be my my best friend. We don't talk anymore, so one's off the list just because people think that people don't fall off my best friend list. They do. But just because we don't talk, we haven't seen each other in such a long time. We don't really keep in touch. But we used to hang around. We were with each other every day. We would get drunk all the time. And there was like 3 times. One time we were at the bowling alley and he was like hanging on some girl that he was like talking to. They were both drunk and they're like stumbling like this. And you know the parking curb that's like on the parking lots, it's just like a curb right there. He like tripped on that, fell and slammed his face into the concrete, and his whole face was like scabbed and like bleeding. And I had to message our manager at McDonald's for him and say like, hey, I can't come into work in the morning because like my face. And then he like got over it. It took a while, whatever. His face healed, and then we got drunk again. And then we were like walking with my neighbor, and him and my neighbor were like tussling, whatever, and then he fucking falls and he hits his face again.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, dude, you gotta stop drinking, bro. You gotta stop drinking. Oh my
He looks
God.
like the monster from the Goonies. He's like, I'm fine.
When I was drinking, I got in a fight at a party bus.
That makes sense.
That makes
I'm gonna
sense.
find a party bus, yeah. So that was like, I cannot. I'm like, it's too much for me. Like, I literally got it out of my system, and I don't even really enjoy like a good buzz because when I get buzzed, I'm like, I want to go to bed.
Really?
I want to go to sleep. I just want to go home.
I like a good buzz, but I don't like getting like too drunk because then no, that's a lie. I do, but like there's a limit. Like if it's to the point where like I don't like feeling sick.
Yeah.
You know, it's happened once or twice.
I remember.
Just like I could count on my hand the amount of
It
times this
was
happened.
cute though. You got sick cute.
I was demure about it.
She was like, excuse me, I'll be right back.
I went to the bathroom and threw up.
Yeah, she was just like, I threw up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little
And
bit.
I felt bad. Actually, I'll be right back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have videos in my Snapchat because I went back in my Snapchat, so I'm going in the memories. And like, you guys know my best friend Esther.
Yeah.
This was when we used to run around in a circle. The circle kind of broke up because she broke up with her ex-boyfriend, and they like, the boys went that way, we went this way. But I have videos like when one of us would get too drunk, we would literally just stick our finger in the other person's mouth, and we would like make them throw up. Like that was really like how close we were. We would just be like bending over and like helping each other get
Bending
sober.
over.
We had to bend over on the trash can.
I was like, whoa. That's scarier. Did I ever tell you about the time my grandma got all drugged up
No.
and I had to make her throw up? So my uncle had, what's that disease that men get for a little bit? Is it like meningitis or something?
No, they don't get that for a little bit.
Mono?
I mean, anyone
My
could
cousin
get that.
has mono.
Guy, like men specifically?
I'm not going to say the disease. I don't know the disease. My uncle was
Misogyny?
sick for a bit. No. He believes women. But my uncle had gotten sick and he couldn't sleep. And he lost like 40 pounds in like 2 months.
Snatch.
I know,
Sorry.
snatched. And he like almost lost his vision. Point is, he was having a really tough time sleeping. So a friend of his told him about Hell's Bells. Do you guys know Hell's Bells?
They just be out everywhere.
Yeah.
Too, Hell's Bells.
So it's like these flowers that basically if you like boil them and drink the water, it's like a hallucinogenic and it'll fuck you up crazy.
Fun.
And it's like really hardcore. But the guy told him, boil it, but then put a rag in the water and put the rag under your pillow, and that will already help you sleep. Like, don't drink it. My uncle's like, okay. So he boiled it, whatever, went to his room in the middle of the night. And then at the time, my cousin Myra was living with us. So it was me, my grandma, my cousin Myra. My grandma drinks tea every night. And that water was boiled with an herb in it. She thought it was tea, but we didn't know this happened. So then we went into the room and my grandma looks like she's having a stroke. Like, I'm like, Chula, what's going on? She's like, and she's like slurring crazy. My grandma's an old lady. She could have fucking been having a stroke. And I was like, Chula, Chula. And we're like freaking out, trying to figure out what she's saying. And then she's just like, and like we were trying to get her up. She wouldn't get up. And then she kept saying like, el te. So we're like, oh, she wants tea. And we're like, fuck, should we call an ambulance? Should we call the 911? Like we're freaking out. And then my cousin Myra went to the kitchen and saw that there was Hell's Bells in the tea. And then she went and looked at my grandma's cup. She's like, bitch, she's high. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, she's fucking high. I think my uncle made Hell's Bells and she drank it. And my grandma drank almost the whole cup of it. Ooh. And I was like, you're fucking kidding. She's like, no. So we're like trying to get her to throw up. So we got her a cup of milk and it didn't work. She just like kept tossing the milk at us. And then I was like, oh, fuck, what else can we do? And then I remember my dad said that when my uncle was younger, that he was like so desperate for alcohol, he drank a bottle of like rubbing alcohol. Just to like feel drunk. So then they like forced a bunch of like cooking oil down his mouth to get him to throw up. So then so then I got a tablespoon of cooking oil and I made my grandma drink it. And I kept like giving her teaspoons until she finally was like, she's gonna throw up. And I remember my cousin Myra, she's those type of people where like she can't smell throw up, she can't drink of throw up, she can't hear somebody gag because it'll make her gag. But my grandma's like, and I was like, she's gonna throw up, like, help me take her to the bathroom. She's like, no, I can't. So I was like, oh my God. So then I took my grandma to the bathroom and then she puked all over herself and she fell in the bathroom. She was like stuck between the toilet and the tub.
Oh shit.
And I was like, I was trying to get her up, but she was slippery because she was full of puke. And I was like, fuck, I can't get her up. And I was like, Myra, please help me get her up. And she's like, I can't.
That'd be me.
And I was like, bitch, fucking help me. My grandma's stuck. And then she's like, okay, fine. I'm going to sit her on the toilet. But the minute I sit her down, I'm gonna have to throw up. And I was like, I don't fucking care. Just help me get my grandma out of this crevice. And then she like grabbed my grandma from under her arms, picked her up like a rag doll, sat her on the toilet. And then she was like, whoop! And then she like ran outside and like puked in the bush. And then I like changed my grandma's bata, her like little nightie. And then I put a new nightie on her and I combed her hair and I brushed her teeth and then put her teeth back in her mouth and I made her like rinse out her mouth. And then she felt better, and then but she was still really high, and I was like, "What do you want?" And she's like, and I was like, "You want some cookies?" She's like, "Yeah, fuck with some cookies." And then I gave her cookies and milk, and she sat there and watched Vicente Fernandez, and then I had to take her fucking nightie out and hose it down in the front yard, and
Just threw that shit away.
no, she really loved that nightie. I like hosed it down, then I used the broom to like scrub it outside.
Just throw it in the wash.
I didn't want to throw up into the washing machine.
It's because if you do it on the washing machine, it'll like compress into
the clothes.
Yeah, it won't come out. So you have to like scrub it to get the
Stuff out.
to surface, come up and then wash it off.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was up till 6 a.m. and I remember my uncle came home and I woke up like at 3 p.m. because I went to sleep super late. And then he was just talking shit about like me being lazy because I'm like sleeping. And then when I woke up, he's like, "Oh, you're so fucking lazy. All you do is sleep." And I was like, "Do you know what the fuck we went through last night? I thought my grandma was dying." In retrospect, it was crazy, but it was also hilarious. We were laughing a lot.
That is scary. One time we had to take my grandpa to the hospital because he saw a bottle of Fabuloso on the table and thought it was grape juice.
Oh shit!
So
You didn't like start to smell it as it got closer to his mouth.
No, he's so old.
You guys see
They
that
just,
meme
like,
of the
drink
grandpa,
it.
the paint eating grandpa?
Oh, yeah.
Grandpa got in the paint, so it's like mint.
He's got mint color all over his face. I love that grandpa. It's actually really cute.
Okay. We thought it'd be cute to have a little show and tell.
Yeah.
Just bring something that we feel like maybe represents us or we want to like share with people. So what'd you bring, Steve-O? Is that a Jack in the Box voodoo head? Why is it just his head?
It looks like you.
You stick needles in it or what?
No.
You forgot to bring something, didn't you?
Yeah, you just got that from
No,
from the
my
bottom of your
dad's
car.
ashes are in here.
Stop.
You're such a
You're
fucking
lying.
liar.
Okay, let me tell you the truth. So my dad collects these, right? And he like has a bunch of these. And when they were gonna cremate him, they just said like put a bunch of stuff that you like love in there. And so like this is one of them that he like had hanging in his room. And if you guys don't know, when my dad was getting cremated, they asked if I wanted to stay in the room while they like pressed the button and pushed him into like the fire, or if I just wanted to leave. And I was like, I'm gonna stay with my dad. And so as they pushed the button and it was going in, I was just like, I grabbed it. And I was like, I can't.
No way.
I can't let it go. Yeah. So we put a little bit of ashes in here and a little bit.
You're lying.
You're lying. There are no ashes
And
inside.
the needle inside.
There's a needle inside.
Yeah, you can see a little hole at the bottom.
You're such a liar. She's a fucking liar. No, you
Okay,
didn't.
not the ashes part.
He looks like he got ashes put in him. He's like, ouch.
I'm like, Adam has the same one from Jack in the Box.
Wait, who's next?
All right, I'll go. Okay, so I've had this in my lap the whole time, but I brought my tortoise.
Oh,
He's a little scared right now,
sleeping.
but his name is Herbert, and he's just sitting on my coochie this whole episode. I was keeping him warm.
it's coming out. It's coming out.
You're getting salmonella.
He heard you say Gucci and it came out.
He's like,
He's like, Mama said what? Do you guys want to hear a crazy story about him?
Yeah.
Okay, so I found him outside this old apartment that I used to live in a few years ago, right? And when I found him, I took him to a local pet store because I didn't know if like maybe
Wait, you just found him on the yard?
I found him in like a bush in my front yard. Yeah,
Just crawling, you saw him or what? Okay.
Yeah, well, a neighbor had found him,
Okay.
and then she had like called me over. I was like leaving. I didn't really know who she was, and she was like, "Do you know anyone that has a tortoise? A tortoise? And I was like, "No, I don't know anyone." And I think I was on my way to a show or something, so I was like kind of in a hurry. So I was trying to like brush her off, and she was like, "Oh, well, there's one right here," and I was like, "Okay," and she was like, "I'd grab him, but like I don't know, I have a kid," and I was like, "Okay." Like I was getting in my car, and she was like, "I just don't know what to do. Like I don't know if another animal would like hurt it or something." And I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" So I walked over, and we were both looking at it, and she was like carrying like a 4-year-old, whatever, 3-year-old, whatever. And she was like, "I'd pick him up, but you know, I don't know if it like has diseases, but I also don't think it should be left out here. Maybe it's someone's pet." And I was like, "I mean," and she was like, "Maybe I can take him to my backyard." And I was like, "No, I'll take him." So I ran inside. My roommate at the time was in the bathroom, and I just shouted to them like, "Hey, if you had to name a turtle right now, what would you name it?" And they were like, "I don't know, Herbert. Why?" And I was like, "All right." And then, he's starting to come out a little bit. And then I left him in a box overnight. And then I took him to the pet store the next day. Cause I was like, I don't know, what if he's like natural to that area? I don't want to just take him from his home if like he is like, you know, native. I'm like a colonizer. So and the lady at the pet store was like an expert. And she was like, "Oh, no, that's a 3-toed box tortoise. It's definitely not like native. It was probably someone's pet. Maybe got out, or maybe someone left it out or whatever." But she was like amazed with him. She was like, "That is so cool. They're kind of rare. If you were to try to buy this turtle, they're expensive." She's like, "If you don't want to take care of it, I'll tip it off." And I was like, no, I love him. I love him and I want him. How much is the tank? So I've had him for like 6 years now. But that's not even the craziest story. One time, me and my roommate at the time, Josie, shout out Josie, they had a customer at the coffee shop they worked at, all these gays living together working in a coffee shop. And this person was like, "Hey, I have a record player I can give to you. You just need to come pick it up." And this was a white man named Running Deer.
Reindeer?
Running Deer.
Running deer.
Should we bleep out his name?
No, that's so funny.
Okay. For legal purpose, Sitting Bull. So he's like, "Just come and swing by this the missionary." Is that what it was?
A mission?
No, it wasn't. Not the missionary.
Okay.
That's a sex
swing by the
position.
place.
The masonry. What is it? The Buddhist. There was like a temple basically on 7th Street, and the missionary. That's crazy. Cut that out.
Leave it.
What am I thinking about? It was a fucking temple on 7th Street, and he was like, "Come pick up the record player here." And we had known about the temple, and we're like, "Oh, that's like a cult headquarters." So my roommate was like, "Come with me," and I was like, "I'm in coochie shorts," and they're like, "Please." I was like, "Okay." So we went, and we just thought like, okay, we're just gonna get the record player, we're gonna dip. But then Running Deer was like, "Come inside," and we were like, "Okay." And then they're like, "We're serving lunch if you want lunch," and we're like, "We just want the record player, Running Deer." And they're like, "Let me show you around," and we're like, "Oh." So he gave us a tour of like the whole temple. And he takes us to like a praying room, which is they have like all these different kinds of like Bibles from different religions and different like spiritual beliefs and everything. And in the corner of this like prayer room, they have a little temple filled with tortoises. And Running Deer is like, "You know, a few years ago we had a tortoise and it got out. And we put up signs all over town asking for people to bring back our tortoise. And people brought back tortoises they found, and none of them were the tortoise that we had lost. So now they have a container, like a tank filled with like 3-4 different tortoises, and none of them were the one they lost. And the whole time me and Josie are like, "You don't think?" And we're like, "What was he like?" And they're like, "Oh, he was probably like about this big, and he had like orange eyes." And they essentially like described him, and we're like, "That's crazy. You never found him?" And they're like, "Nah, but we got a bunch of other ones." And we're like, "Best of luck to you, Running Deer. Can we get that record player?" So we got the record player. We left, and so I can't say for certain, but I think he belonged to the Morningstar cult.
Oh shit.
Why would he keep all those tortoises if they weren't his fucking tortoise? I don't like that.
I don't know. They be doing weird
That's
shit
why we
over
got you
there.
guys your shit, Jack, Running Deer.
Anyways, that's my show and tell. What'd you bring?
Okay, I brought 2 things. Is a gun.
Jesus fucking Christ,
A real gun?
Sylvia.
Sorry, I didn't.
Is that
I
a
was
real
just.
gun?
Yes.
Why?
Touch it.
No.
Yes. But don't point it
Don't
at
point
anybody.
it.
Don't
And
not
don't
gonna
pull the
touch it.
trigger.
don't point it at anybody.
Whoa.
Stop. You guys are scaring him. Stop. Oh my gosh.
Careful.
Oh my gosh, you guys are scaring him. Stop.
Pick a bitch up with a chokehold.
Hey, Sleepyhead. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to follow us on all streaming platforms. But for now, don't forget to brush your teeth, wash your face.
Do your skincare.
And don't forget to flick the bean, girl.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, Herbert.
Straight from the missionary.
Herbert, you're awake. Put him in the leaves.
In the leaves.